Hi friends, happy Mother's Day to all you moms. Are there any other moms who are just like tired today? Every friend of mine that is a mom, I feel like that I have talked to, I'm like, so how you been? How's Mother's Day? How's it going? What'd you do? And everyone's like, I'm so tired. So I hope you got to take a little bit of time for yourself. And if you haven't yet, maybe we'll get to this week. But I definitely feel like moms are just, women in general, I just like they're amazing. What they can accomplish in a day, how they can birth a human, how they're, the instincts. I could just go on and on about just how compassionate, like empathetic, loving, nurturing, forgiving, just all the things. So we went up to the camp this weekend and we took kayaks out and went fishing, and my dad is in town. Today is his birthday, and I made him my cake this morning. And I had this great idea. I would take, it wasn't like a homemade cake. It was like a Betty Crocker cake. And so I had this great idea that I would heat up the icing and then pour it over the cake. And for some reason, I was just impatient and didn't let the cake cool. And it was like the most elementary, horrible looking melted cake. I was so embarrassed. It was so bad. But I made him a cake. We had a really good time up at the camp. My sister and her kids, and my aunt and her kids, and my uncle and our whole families. And my dad lives in Hawaii, and his girlfriend, and all the kids. And it was just like the biggest group. We showed up at the lake. There's a lake. It's called the Grundy. I think it's the Grundy Lakes. You can just walk from the camp to it. It is like literally a baseball throw away. I guess if you were, I'm not even a good baseball thrower, and I could probably do it. And so it's that close. So we like rolled in with our entire crew, and the lady there was like, oh, man, it's really busy here at the lake today. She was like, we were told this is like such a chill lake. And I was like, I'm so sorry. It's literally our whole family. So anyways, all right. Pre-cleansing my face with the Pomifera Erase Cleanser. Even though I don't have any other makeup on, I have worn sunscreen this weekend. I have, all the things. And oil just helps break down oil. It is so good. Pomifera has their 99-cent shipping going on. So if you are needing a restock on skincare, sign up. I was going to talk to you about a few different types of face washes that they have. So, Christian, actually, I gave him tonight the balancing facial cleanser, and it is, no, I have the balancing facial cleanser. I gave him the stimulate cleanser. It has, and then I also have the stimulate cleanser. So, but it's exfoliating, cleansing, cooling, and then it soothes irritation and inflammation caused by acne. And so if you have anyone, or if yourself is struggling with their skin, I love the way this feels. It's kind of got like a mint and jojoba beads. It's really exfoliating. It like gets in there, and it just feels so good on your skin. Like you can like smell the mintiness of it, but it helps with irritation. So if you have struggled with acne, they have a lot of things for acne. And then they also have stuff for dry skin, mature skin, help prevent wrinkles, all natural. So good. Best skincare. I have been like obsessed with it for years now. Oh, here we go. I got a little rosy on my cheeks just from being outside this weekend. All right, I think I'm gonna do the rest of my skincare in there. But so if you're struggling with acne, the Pomifera rose oil is microbacterial, it's antibacterial, it is fantastic. And then there's also this spot treat blemish oil. So if you ever get like a zit just kind of pops up out of nowhere kind of thing, you can slam a drop of that on your face and it is going to make such a difference. Give me just a second. What all did you guys do today? Wonder what's going on. I turned my ring light on. Am I unplugged? Don't know what happened. Well, I was coming in here because of the ring light. There's at least one. Lexi, I came in here earlier and Lexi was like, don't come in here. I'm writing you a Mother's Day note. So I'm going to read it to you in case you find kid humor really, really fun. Happy Mother's Day. I'm sorry this wasn't the best Mother's Day ever, but I tried. I love you, Mommy. You're my closest best friend. If you ever miss me, I'm just a Wi-Fi password, 4 messages, and 7 missed phone calls away. I love you so much, Mommy. You are the best mother a daughter or son could ask for. I love you so much. A lip emoji and a heart exclamation. XOXO, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. Love, your favorite daughter. Mwah. You're the best. I love you. And then a heart and beautiful and lip emojis. Oh, she's so funny. And so I asked her, I said, why do you think it was so bad? I was like, we had a great day. And she was like, we just didn't do anything for you. And I was like, well, I mean, but we all hung out together. Like, it was my dad's birthday. So I felt like it's really, and he's in from Hawaii. And so I was like, but you did. Like, my favorite thing would be just to hang out together, you know? I can feel like my skin feels so tight just from using that Stimulate cleanser. Like, it feels so good. She's so funny, but if you ever are trying to get in touch with her, I'm not kidding. That literally is how it is. It's like, I called you like 15 times. Like, your phone is right here. What was going on? She's like, just distracted. I didn't even hear it. Like, she's just so funny. So we have to work on that. So I thought it was funny that she added that to it. Adam brought me flowers. I don't want anybody to think like anybody's not appreciating me. I feel very loved, very appreciated. Adam got me flowers earlier in the week because he knew we'd have a busy weekend, and he got me cards today. Like, I didn't feel unloved. Like, I don't know. But Anna didn't portray any messages. I guess she had an expectation of what she wanted to do today for Mother's Day, and we just didn't make it there. But I had the best time. I also realized I am so peopled out. Meaning, you know, it's a lot of peopling, like a lot going on. And I'm like, even today when my dad was headed out, he was like, all right, well, this is like the most people. He was like, his day, you know, normally consists of like, he said, playing pool, picking his girlfriend up for work, and maybe cooking dinner. And he's like, it's so many grandchildren, and they're all at like pretty needy ages. But we're kind of more used to it, but I'm sure it was a lot for him too, because I was like, whew, man, it was a lot. Like, all the cousins, all the like nieces, all the nephews, like all of them. Okay, we're going in with Plump. This has hyaluronic acid in it. It feels so good on your skin because it's going to tighten. Don't forget to go down your neck, because you show signs of aging on your neck. Oh, you got a call from your son who's in Army boot camp. That's amazing. Overpeopling gets your anxiety going. Same. Tonight, I was like, Adam was like, you okay? And I was like in there rocking Veda while I was watching Blippi, which, if that doesn't make you overstimulated, it's this guy who dresses up like in this crazy costume and goes to different adventure parks, hopping around and throwing things. But it like keeps her so chill. So it was like a Blippi night because I was like, I need to decompress for a second. Lola fell asleep fully dressed on her sister's bed, totally conked out. I mean, we're just like, so the sun and physical activity will also wear you out in addition to people. That I told Adam, I was like, if you took a balloon and like blew it up, it's kind of how my chest has felt the last few weeks, just in general. And so I was like, I'm gonna like do my skincare, do some self-care. Also the 99-cent shipping deal is going on. I was like, I don't want anybody to miss out on that. And I was like, I'm just gonna like have some adult time for a minute. Okay, Brighten. This is vitamin C and E serum. It helps brighten, it improves elasticity, increases collagen, and just gives you a more youthful skin tone. Who else is people out? Your grandson loves Blippi and Miss Rachel. Amy, we are on the same recommended for you list on the internet, and well, Blippi and Miss Rachel aren't on Netflix, but everywhere I go, I pull up and it's like recommended for you. And it's like not what I would pick. Like I'm not in a season that my recommended for you is actually for me. It's for all the other people I'm watching with. All right, Brighten. This is going to help even out your skin tone. Your day as a teacher. Oh my gosh. Teachers do not get paid enough. I'll go and help out just in a classroom for like a couple hours and I'll be like, whew, well, I know everything about every person and their family and everything that's going on, you know, because like second graders, they will spill the tea. You want to order what I use on my face? Okay, so the 3 serums that I use at night, I use Plump, Brighten, and Pomifera rose oil. This one is microbacterial, antibacterial, lavender, rosemary, coriander, eucalyptus. Helps with age spots, skin spots, hyperpigmentation. If you have like melasma, anything, fine lines, emerging wrinkles. This is like the holy grail of skincare. So good. Great for if you have acne. Actually, if you have acne, I would recommend this Spot Treat Blemish Oil because it does have Pomifera Rose in it. It contains that, but it also has a few other ingredients that are technically better for acne. So if you actually, acne is your primary concern, I would do the acne Spot Treat. But if it's just like your skin in general, Pomifera Rose. And you can also use like a gua sha and you know, help with like lymphatic drainage and put this on as your oil. So they have the power of 3 is the name of it. You save if you buy in collections and you save if you, you know, buy as a bundle or buy a full collection or buy like the 3 oils together. Or so if you're going to check out, like don't add them individually to your cart, do them as the bundle. All right. Just going. It was really neat to go up to the camp though too, and like for him to see, you know, because he hasn't been in here in town like since my granddad passed away, and even then we had a lot going on with the funeral and everything. So that last trip we only saw him, I don't know, it was like the first time in several years he had been in, and we only saw him for a couple hours and then the funeral. And so it was really nice to have like the full weekend to kind of catch up and for him to see like what all we've been working on. And like we went out on the 4-wheeler and like went over the property together and just kind of just like hung out. It was just like chill. No one got ready. Like we just all hung out together, just looking like, you know, little campers, I guess. But it was really fun. All right, friends. I'm going to put on Nourish facial lotion as well. A little bit goes a long way. And then I'm going to do the Tan-Luxe Tan Drops. These are not Pomifera, but they are going to help me be tan tomorrow, which helps me to feel better about myself. I regretted not tanning this weekend, and so I haven't really been shaving because I've been going through that laser hair removal thing. But not to say I shouldn't be. So I'm not sure if you've ever gone through it, but during the process, you have like some areas that like really take. And you have other areas that, you know, still you're working on them. And I went up there and I was like, I didn't bring a razor. I'd have Adam go to the Dollar General and get me a razor because I was like, I look like if you were blindfolded with like hedge trimmers or something. Like just some areas are totally like smooth as can be. Other areas have not been taken care of since my last laser appointment. Like I was like, I cannot go out in a bathing suit like this. My leg hairs, like everything. I was like, I need like, and he was like, you're fine. Like nobody will notice. And then I put on a bathing suit and he was like, I'll go to the dollar store. There's a dollar store and like a grocery store. Maybe it's crazy because the camp is like, you know, on a bunch of land next to a state park with a ton of land. And so it feels like it's way out there, but it's only like 3 minutes from a store. And so I like put a bathing suit on and he's like, I'll run to the dollar store for you. I was like, thanks. So embarrassing, but it's so funny. All right. Real life. All right, we're going to put on some Pomifera. Happy salve. Because don't forget about your lips. Lips show age, right? And also when you're dehydrated or your lips are like really dry, I get really insecure about that. I used to have severely dry lips all the time. I am like so sold on Pomifera's Happy Salve, and also a brand that I love is Herbal Alchemy, and it's like an all-natural thing. They just don't have a deal going on this weekend, but I love their skincare too, and their like chapstick stuff. But both of those, if you struggle with dry lips, I have both of those chapsticks, and I'm like, I love chapstick. As a kid, I used to eat chapstick. I don't eat it now, but did you guys ever have Smackers chapstick? I would get the ones for, I can remember what happened. I got it in my stocking and it was like Dr. Pepper it was like all different sodas, and I like loved eating it. And then I also had these little chapsticks that were like tie-dye, and loved it. I have moved on. I don't eat my chapstick anymore, so here we are. But I do love a good chapstick. My love for chapstick has not changed, so it's just a little more self-control these days. Anyone else ever eat their chapstick when they were like in elementary school? If you still do now, you don't have to confess it. But I did. I totally was a chapstick eater. There's no code for tonight for Pomifera. It is automatically applied. It ends at midnight Central Time. So you do not have to have a code. It will automatically do the 99-cent shipping. So I also have a skincare quiz at CourtneySwan.com. And so if you're like, I don't know what to do, I personally use the Danger Game Changer collection. It has the face wash. You get to pick what type of skin you have. It has the nourishing lotion. It has an exfoliator. It has all the serums that I use. And I just feel like it's the most savings, like the best deal, like best bang for your buck. And it just has everything you need without having to put it all in individually. And I just personally love that one. So I do that one and then add some chapstick. Also, if you haven't gotten the Repel insect repellent, it is so good. So Lexi Kate is actually allergic to mosquitoes. If she gets a mosquito bite, it just gets like gnarly, gross, disgusting. Like it looks like she has something seriously wrong with her, and they are awful. So trying to keep mosquitoes off of Lexi, she just gets bug bites so easy. And we started using this last summer, and she has one in her backpack. She has one in her cheer bag. She has one. We have them in my car. We have them here. They are so good. I just have to keep her like, I don't want her to get bit. And so they smell like lemon cake. It doesn't smell like bug spray at all. It's all natural. It's DEET free. I've even put it on the baby, like when we go to soccer games or anything. Like it is the best bug spray I have found, and it lasts for a really long time. And so it is if you like struggle with getting bug bites at all, it's so good. And it doesn't smell. Even when I was putting it on, my aunt was there this weekend and she was like, I'd asked her, I said, hey, do you want some bug spray? She's like, no, I don't want any. And so I sprayed it on me, I sprayed it on the other kids, and she's like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? That smells so good. And I was like, it's the bug spray. And she's like, oh, I need some of that. Where can I order that? Like, it's every time we use it around people, like at soccer game, anywhere, everyone's always like, what is that smell? Where can I get that? That smells so good. But it keeps the bugs off. And none of us, bugs, like mosquitoes love me. My dad used to always say it's because you're so sweet, kind of thing. But if we don't have on bug spray, we will get eaten alive, like carried away. And like none. Like you can tell, not lying, not a single bug bite. And we were out in the water, out kayaking, like, I mean, you could see the bugs, but none of us got bug bites. And so if you've not tried that, it is so good. I got to wash my hands before I get off here. Somebody said your hands. Yikes. Yeah, I'll wash those as soon as I hop off. But that's Pomifera as well. So Pomifera has lots of products. Their 99-cent shipping ends at midnight Central Time. If you need some bug spray, it's called Repel. It's the lemongrass scent, and it really does. Like if your grandmother ever made like homemade lemon loaf and your whole kitchen smelled like lemons, if you've ever had this, you know exactly what I'm saying. Like my grandma used to make lemon bread, or like lemon loaf is what she called it, and she would put this like icing over the top of it, and it would be like warm, and it just smelled so good. That is what this Repel bug spray smells like. It doesn't smell like a bug spray at all. It just smells so delicious. I wish that they had, I wish they had it. Okay, what blood type are you? You're O negative, and they eat you alive, and your daughter is the same. And so I'm O negative too. So maybe it's a blood type thing. But they definitely just eat me up. So if that's something you also get the bug spray, I'm telling you, it's so good. And then I also worry about it because like Veda's a baby, right? And some of the stuff that is in bug sprays is like terrifying. And so I love the fact that this is all natural. It's DEET free. I can just spray that all over her little baby body, and, doesn't bother her a bit. So anyways, if you have a question about anything, then just shoot me a message and I can help you out. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good Mother's Day. Hope you have a good night. I just ordered some Uber Eats before I hopped on this call, fed all the children, and then Adam and I were like, oh, what are we gonna eat? And so we ordered Mexican, and he is pulling in right now. The Uber driver, I can see the lights coming up our long driveway. And so I got fajitas with some low-carb tortillas, and I've never been so excited about it, but you can see. Hello, Uber. Well, you guys can't. I was going to say, you can see he's here, but he is. So I'm going to go get our food. Bye, y'all.